Right, welcome to my overview of this Hotpoint Ultima 1200. It's actually a WM75, not a 72. Finished in what was then changed to, well, basically it's graphite in the end, but it wasn't quite it is graphite because believe it or not, those little specks can you see inside there, they're in the modern ones as well. Right, things I know is that the bearings are fully working, fully operational. Obviously no play in the spider's fine. There's very little mould around. Obviously a tiny bit, there's actually a little bit of grime between the plastic tub and the seal here. That's about it, I've just seen that. There's a tiny scratching somewhere. I could do with actually just opening just take the sump off and just have a look inside, because I think there's just something scratching on the... Hear that? Although sometimes the spring for the heater can also flick up as well. The motor is in fully working order, and if we have a look, take a look inside the drawer, it's pretty clean actually. Eventually. Yeah. No mould as such. Bit of build-up detergent. Cosmetic wise, if you have a look here, there's some cracks on the plastic for the door handle. Sorry, the door hinge. I'm just wondering whether that door hinge has been changed actually at some point and he's accidentally cracked it. It looks pretty new, that hinge. Possibly. And then at the top here we've got a crack on the display and the... actually on the top as well there. But if I push it, there's no giving it. Program B doesn't want to work for some reason. Or F. The feel just a bit sticky, that's all. But anyway, we can get white's 95, so I'm not too bothered at the minute. Rinse hold, fabric care, bioprofile doesn't work, variable temperature works. All the way down to 30, it doesn't go to cold, Plus rinse, minus rinse. 1900 0. Time saver doesn't work. Could be because the actual time saver bit is not applicable on that. Hang on, let's try 40. No. No. Speed doesn't work. Start works, know that. Cancel works as well actually. So might need just a new... The buttons might have broken off, I think, on this. Because everything works, it's just... but I'll take a look at it at some point. But I'll get a wash for it now. The bearings are sweet as a nut. The motor's sweet as a nut. I know that because I put it on test before I actually put it in the car from the people I bought it from. Now, the people I bought it from, they're selling it on behalf of one of their relatives who passed away, but he was an engineer, so everything needed fixing. Apparently, it got fixed, and it does actually sound like the bearings have been replaced at some point. That's why they're quite sweet, really. I'm just going to take a look in the top to prove a point. I need a Phillips head screwdriver. And that's an FHP motor. Now, believe it or not, this machine, our friend Jack had posted the link, and then when I realised how far away it was, I thought, actually no, I'll go for that. But there was the question, and there you are. A lot of you didn't actually know. What I do know from what Jack has said is that this came out in 2000, and of course the original one came out in 97. And I asked what the changes were, and people were like, apart from a colour change name for this, and a little bit design maybe, not much else. But I actually did say, and people have believed that the FHP motors only in the WD63, 64, and some of the WMs, but not this. No, it is in this. I actually think that all the machines from the 2000, the ones that sort of, there's also WM81, 82 and 83 as well. They're the latest models, and they will have the FHP motor as well. Right, so the reason why the FHP motor is actually used is because actually it's quieter during the wash. As for the time cycle for Cotton 61, I don't know, because obviously now I can't test it because it's just not fully working at the minute. Like I said, I'll take the board off, I'll have a look. Could be the buttons aren't actually lined up or whatever. That can happen sometimes. Right, that's my overview. Right, this is the board. And if you notice there, that's damaged. That's on the options circuit, so I'm wondering whether that's stopping the time saver and the buyer profile from working. And there's only 1, 2, 3 coming from it. Saying that, there's one, the few more coming down from under there. It's a bit odd. Oh, nice, seems to work. I think it just needs a new that, but I'm going to find one.